If you have a lot of kids or just older kids, you need a lot of space. And with dual opposing slides in the bunk room, it's basically a mansion back here. This is the Wildwood 31KQBTS. Let's get into it. With dual opposing slides, 3 beds, and a Versa Queen, plus a ton of storage and TV hookup, this is a fantastic bunk room. As the family starts to grow, or the kids just start to get older, again, they just need more room. And that's what you have in this one. The dual opposing slides give this so much space back here. On the camp side, you have dual bunks. This one does fold up if need be for a little bit of extra playroom on the floor. You have this huge space right here with all these bins of storage, wardrobes on both sides, plus a spot for a TV here and a little additional storage down below. And then on the other side, you get another flip-up bunk, plus right down underneath, you get like this Versa Queen style sofa that's really comfortable, and this folds out to be a queen bed if you have some older kiddos. This right here is what really helps make the floor plan, but just wait until you see the kitchen and living space. The living area and kitchen have a bathroom off to the side, Versa Flex and sofa in this super slide out, L-shaped countertop, and big entertainment center. So yes, the kids get a huge room, but take a look at how gorgeous this living space is. And it continues on into the bathroom. As we can see right in here, you get a large shower, and as a 6-foot adult, I can easily stand up in here underneath the skylight. You have a super pretty mirror, the kind of an arch on the top, and that's gonna be right over this vanity, storage down below, toilet down there too, and you basically get unlimited hot showers because this has a tankless water heater in it. Now over in this super slide, the beauty continues. It starts with the window treatments with the bamboo roller shades. You have, actual fabric treatments on here, and then you get the Versa Flex. This is a very interesting system. So as it sits right here, you can kind of sit one person there, but this pulls out so you can easily sit two, and you can move this. So you can slide this over if you want up against the wall so you have a desk, or you can leave it where it is. And this L-shaped or J-shaped sofa, this part right here actually flips around and becomes like a dinette bench seat, and now you have a table where 4 people can sit. So it adds just a lot of versatility in how you use this space. And underneath, you get an abundance of storage. Not only do you have the storage, but they provide the bins for you as well. Now, yes, I understand that they're not expensive, but the fact that you don't have to go out and find bins to fit is just super helpful. It's nice and bright thanks to all the LED lights. You can see the blade lighting right up top. That is great. You also have little LED puck lights here in the slide, really help to brighten this space up. And as you're sitting here, you may want to watch TV. You can easily do so on the 50-inch here. You have the beautiful accent wall, bunch of shelving all the way around to really make it pop, and the big 31-inch fireplace underneath. It's also lit underneath too. Again, it's very modern and really just sets this one apart. But when you're RVing and you have kids, you need to cook, you need it to be functional, which is what you have here. So a couple things I really like that they did. One, I just like the color of the wood grain of the cabinets themselves, but the other, take a look at this. You have a tilt-out trash can. I love when manufacturers have a dedicated spot for it. I think this is wonderful right here. You have thermoformed countertops, undermount sink, good prep space right over to the side. If you need to plug anything in, you have the pop-up power station right here, so you have a couple different outlets. Over to the side is a 3-burner recessed cooktop with an oven underneath. And if you take a look at some of the storage, you still have plenty of storage, both underneath here as well as your drawers that are tucked away. Full extension right there. Taking a look up top, again, some more storage space, and this is super cool. Kind of looks like a hood right here, but behind it is actually going to be your microwave and hood. So they found a great way to kind of hide the microwave, because it's definitely not the prettiest thing. This looks so much nicer. Then over to the side, kind of rounding out the kitchen, is going to be the Furion 12-volt refrigerator. This is compressor driven, meaning that it cools down way faster. So no longer do you have to turn it on at night before you wake up in the morning. You can just turn it on in the morning. By the time you get to your campsite, the fridge will be nice and cool. The bedroom features a Versa Tilt custom king bed, wardrobe, laundry hamper, and windows on both sides. When you walk into the bedroom, one of the things you'll see right away is the Versa Tilt bed. Now this is a custom king. It's 66 by 78 inches. The big thing about the Versa Tilt, at least in my opinion, like yes, okay, it may help for sitting up and reading, but more importantly than that is it allows you to have all this space to be able to walk through. Maybe even access the good storage underneath the bed. That's going to be a big feature for me. Now on both sides, you have something a little bit different. On the one side here, you're going to have a wardrobe, and then underneath is going to be a little laundry hamper. So you have a spot for dirty clothes right there. On the other, you'll see that you kind of have almost like steps kind of leading up. So if you got, I don't know, a little fur baby that likes to sleep in bed, or maybe on the side of the bed, there's a little spot there for him. Of course, some electrical outlets, USB ports there too, plus shelves over here and storage all the way across the top. A couple other really cool things about the bedroom. One is just the bamboo blinds in general. We had those in the living area too. These are roller shades, but they're currently the only manufacturer in the industry to have these. They were custom made, and I really like them. I think it just really makes the whole aesthetic of the camper a lot nicer. Also, if you want a TV in the bedroom, there is a backer for it, and the connections for that are going to be right up on the ceiling. Let's take a look at some of the outside features on the 2025 Wildwood 31KQBTS. Right up front is going to be a powered tongue jack as well as a battery disconnect. Then as we come around to the side here, a couple things. One, take a look at the lighting. That's really sharp. They actually have that in a couple different places. And the thing about this is it's actually street legal. So if you choose to leave it on while you're going down the road, it'd just be pretty cool looking. Right up top here, this is going to be a dry erase board. So if you want to leave notes or have kids play, something like that, super simple and easy to do. And if you look underneath the bed, despite having the Versa Tilt system, it's actually quite open in here. You have a ton of space, and then any manual tools you're going to need are going to be mounted right here up front. Coming back a little bit further, we'll see the power awning, again with that same blade lighting, that LED light strip, what we have on the outside, same type that we have inside. You're going to have the MORryde step above steps. Not only are you going to have aluminum steps on here, this first one's going to be a little bit bigger. So when you step out of the door, you just have a little bit larger platform, and you'll have the foldable grab handle just for a little additional control. As I mentioned inside, this one does have the tankless water heater, so it's going to be on demand, so you can essentially enjoy a shower for 20 minutes if you so choose. If you want TV outside, it's going to use the same bracket, the same mount that you have inside, so you can actually technically take the TV out here, or of course you can always have a second one, and then you will have the JBL sound system there as well if you want to listen to some music. Another thing I really like about this floor plan, of course, is going to be the outside kitchen. So you can see that you have the larger refrigerator for any beverages or condiments, a spot to mount another TV if you want, a couple other bins and a way to mount those there, as well as additional storage up top here, and you have a sink, plus all that great countertop space really make that a fantastic outside kitchen. Now, as for the cooking portion, that's going to be done right back here. This grill will be on a swing arm mount. You can swing that out and around. The propane quick connect is going to be right down below. Of course, if you don't want to use that one, you can always bring your favorite Blackstone or whatever else you may have. You'll also see mounted to the bumper is the spare tire with a cover. And I also want to mention the aluminum here. This is currently the highest grade aluminum you can get in the RV industry. This is going to be almost twice the thickness of what some of the other ones that are out there. So definitely a big upgrade for the exterior. If you take a look up top, you will see the backup camera prep, and over to the side there is going to be ladder prep. If you're looking for a versatile trailer that has a ton of space for kids, yet is still beautiful and functional, then this one right here is an excellent choice. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker. Until next time, we'll see you.